You guys, this has been a major epidemic, and the reason why it's been an epidemic, so-called the coronavirus, right? This is what the coronavirus actually is. It's people not thinking for the land. And I'm talking about like the land and the earth as a whole. Because this is not just happening here in Colorado at Bear Creek. This is happening in other places as well. And also California being one of the worst as we experience. But this is Colorado. So crazy thing about this, you guys, is that you see this trash here, which, you know, we'll do a service as well because you got to do what's right. But there's a trash can right there. A trash can is right there, you guys. This is just showing how lazy society is and nobody thinks. Do you really think that this beautiful little duck, that, where did he go? He's somewhere in the water.
He's getting sun, actually.
He's getting some sun right now. Oh, there he is. You see him? You think he can pick up the box, you guys?
If he could, he probably would throw it away.
He would.
Like, seriously, guys.
Yeah.
We're getting that out of control here.
It's really that bad, you guys.
Like,
Look.
so when you guys think about being quarantined, understand what you actually learned through that. Because most people just talk shit through the epidemic. Oh, Donald Trump's stupid for doing what he did. Well, mind you, he did kind of force his hand a little bit on us. But look at everything. Look at how everything is. There's trash everywhere on this planet. You don't think people get upset about that, especially wealthy people?
Right.
And people, that's when people say, well, it's not about the money. Yeah, but look how the people that say that treat the earth. It's also not about treating it like shit. Because you really think that that poor duck wants to be swimming in that water. That's why he got out of that water.
He did.
And it's like, yo, you know what? I'm just gonna, pluck my feathers. A lot of people are like, no, that's what a duck does. Is that really what a duck does? Do you know what a duck experiences? That's where you guys need to understand that coaching is coaching. And what we're saying here is not for you to go clean up the entire planet all on your own, because that's what we want to do.
Right.
Now, if you want to help us by picking up your trash but not flushing shit down the toilets that go down to creeks like this, then that could be your service to society. So if you're flushing paper down the toilet, know that it's going to a creek like this. And who's going to take that out? Not you, obviously, because you're saying that.
Or the animals.
Or the animals. Even if the animals could do it, they're not able to.
Nope.
Even if they could conceptualize that thought, like, why is there trash here? I wonder if I could just throw it away.
Yeah.
Guys, like, that's what we're letting our world turn into. And understand that without these beautiful creatures, without this beautiful land, we don't have clean oxygen. We are starting to see how people need ventilators to breathe because there's no oxygen, which is why Donald Trump said he's planting 1 trillion trees. So what that's going to do, that's going to eliminate a lot of the carbon monoxide in the air. For the people that need to go back to elementary when they taught you about what trees do in life and how you should treat them.
Even plastic bottles.
Like everything here is
Like
dead for the most part because there's garbage everywhere.
Everywhere. That's sad, you guys.
So
and guess what? The Earth's consciousness also feels that as well.
Right, because think about it. Everything is intertwined. Everything in life is intertwined. Everything you're going to do in your life is intertwined. So everything you need to do is already available to you. Like people that say, I want to fund for my business, for my MLM business, or for my network marketing business. Well, then go pick up some trash. You might just get an entrepreneur to offer you some money for a humanitarian project.
Exactly.
Because those people have the money and the resources to give you. See, now, if you're gonna get on that mode of like, I'm better than people, I think that my life is different, and I don't think everybody should live life like you. Hey, I get that. But at the same time, have guidelines for your life. When I come ask you, what is your time going to? Like, how is it you're organizing your days? Don't get offended and say that I'm emotional. Because there's people, by the way, guys, I'm not talking about like, the new people watching this, but as you start evolving in your career, there will be people that tell you, well, not everybody sees life like you. Okay, then you shouldn't have been on my team in the first place. That's fine. I don't need to see life like you. See, now that's where people get offensive and they say that I use emotion. No, I'm passionate about what I do, guys. Passion and emotion they're part of the same thing. So when you're telling somebody not to get emotional, what exactly do you mean by that? Are you talking about your insecurities and your doubts and your fears? Or are you talking about the passion that person brings? Because when you tell somebody not to be emotional, are you telling them to take away his passion? Because that's what somebody told me yesterday. They said, bro, you're emotional. I was like, bro, if you really want me to speak to you raw, like how I am to you guys right now, I could give 2 fucks if you do this for you or not. If you want to get into that state. Because I put emotion in because I care about people. Right? But once you tell me that, hey, I don't have to care about you. Because guess what? I know where I'm going. I know where God has taken us. And I know what we need to do as people. As far as my community, my wife, my kid, and my immediate family. So for people that think that I'm just trying to throw my energy away, understand that once you say what you say, you can't take that back.
Yeah.
Understand that. See, because people think that I'm just emotionally just speaking up here. No, it takes a talent to speak this way. Now, if you wanted to speak this way and get paid for that, I can coach you through that. But now if you're going to be showing shades of ego, which is you falling off the groups, you stop supporting the people that you started with because you think you're better, or you think that you want to get ahead a little bit to come back to show us that you're better, because that's essentially what the people are doing. You're fighting yourself. At the end of the day, I'm not sitting here making these videos to impress upon you guys to clean the earth. I'm sitting here doing this video more as a blog on what people actually don't take care of, so that I could stay away from those people and so that I can clean up this planet. So that the people that can actually conceptualize that and step into that can actually help us here. Because we can't clean up the planet on our own. And at the same time, we can't get people to care like we care, and we know that.
Yeah.
But we do know also that we can attract those people into our life. And that's what I'm talking to you guys about tonight, or today, wherever it is that you're watching me. So I want you to take the time to really build that plan the way you want to build it. See life how you truly want to see your life. And don't kid yourself. Really tell yourself, like, if you hate where you're at, tell yourself, like, dude, I freaking hate where I'm at right now. I really need to step up. I really need to get out of this, because if I don't change, nothing's gonna ever change in my reality. My speech is not gonna change. My partnerships are not gonna change. The people that I level up to are not gonna change, because if you're hanging out with the same people and if you're doing the same thing, you're gonna get the same thing.
Yeah.
See, in life, you get what you are. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you are. And if you become enough of that, then you get what you deserve, because you showed life your dues, right? So if I'm saying I'm an entrepreneur that cleans up the planet, that shares these topics with you guys, and then I don't show any videos like this, then who am I lying to? Myself. Because you guys might be busy enough to not even notice that, right? And that's life, guys. So when you guys go set up for a mentor, make sure that that person has passion and has a purpose and has a drive to bring you out of whatever rut you're in. Because a lot of the times when we're in this rut, guys, we see our life for what we see it. And a mentor is going to see it from the outsider point of view. He's going to be able to see your life outside of you, and that's going to help you only grow you. Because if you could take healthy, even criticism in general, it doesn't even have to be healthy. You could turn that into a positive, because people aren't just telling you things for no reason, right? When people don't communicate or fail to communicate, that's also something wrong in the person. There's something that was miscommunicated in the process, right? And that's what I mean to tell you guys. When you're able to, just understand life, understand what you want to talk about, understand where you want to go, understand how it is that you want to attract your people, then you start doing what it is that you love to do every day, and you fall more in love with that every day. And there's nobody that can take you out of that place. Cops, customs, true stories, guys. Gangsters on the street in LA, let's see, cops in Denver, security guards, all sorts of people, guys. I haven't just talked to one group of people. We've been on this journey sharing this with every single person. This is not my first rodeo, guys. I don't say that to brag or boast either. I say that to impress upon you the fact that you can also do something like us in your way. And all we're saying to you is, let us be that support system that helps you truly stop kidding yourself. Because a lot of people are kidding themselves all over the place. Oh, I'm going to do this as soon as I do that. Oh, as soon as I get this money, I will trade. Bro, that's bull. That's bull, because you would do what you need to do now, because that's what's going to take you to have better parties. That's going to take you to have better birthdays. It's going to take you to have better things. You mean to tell me you mean to have the same birthday that you had last year, maybe a little better, with the same group of people, with the same bottles? Come on, man. You got to grow out of that, because pretty soon you're going to be 35 doing the same thing. Oh, well, no, it's going to be different. That's that as soon as mentality that you need to step away from as a person if you're doing that, because you're only kidding you. The sooner you start saying, you know what, it's my fault that I did that. It's my fault that I didn't do that sooner. It's my fault that I should have started this sooner. Now, I'm not going to regret where I started, but at the same time, I'm not going to let people just bash what they don't know. Because what you don't know is what's going to be more promising to you. It's going to be what's more appealing to you. But at the same time, it's going to be the scariest thing in the world, because you're like, well, I don't know, because my friend got scammed. That's where you got to let that go, guys. Because anybody that says this is a scam, the real scam is you're not cleaning up the garbage. Because who are you really scamming? The planet. Think about who's going to do it. Oh, the city? I don't see the city doing anything. I see the city putting trash cans so you can follow compliance orders.
There
So you
it
can
is.
comply.
There it is.
And people can't even do that. Okay, guys? So I'm done rave talking. I'm done for this morning, at least for right now.
Yeah.
If you guys are watching me for the first time, guys, I would love to be your mindset coach. I know I sound a little animated right now, but I'm really cool when it comes down to, getting to know you a little bit better. The one part where you might see me not being so cool is when I'm calling you out on your stuff, right? Because I don't even like to be called out on my stuff. Like when Bob Proctor told me that I needed to go reach up to a millionaire and just go to a millionaire's house, what the heck did that have to do with the money? I felt pretty stupid. Like I really did. I was like, really, bro? But at the same time, if I would have never listened to that, I would have never grown into the person that I'm growing into. And I'm still growing, guys. I'm not perfect. I get that. We're all improving. I still got stuff that I need to improve on. But what I'm saying to you is the sooner you can start tracing that, the sooner you can start making the money that you want to make in your life, guys. And that's what it's all about. I know people say money isn't everything, but money is the closest thing to air. Think about it. Without money, you're not able to do any of the things that you love to do. You're not able to have the freedom that you want to have. And you're not able to live with the people that you want to live. Because even having some sort of financial literacy attracts the right people into your life.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you guys to just think about that for a second. If you guys take some time to replay this, rewrite notes, get back to me what it is that you liked. Even tell me what you didn't like about the video. Heck, I'm here for everybody, guys. So I appreciate you guys for your time. Thank you guys for this awesome, time that you guys gave me. I'm really, really, happy to get to know you as a coach, as a person, as an individual, and as your God-given, ability. Because God made you in his image. He made you a creator, right? So I am looking forward to seeing that. I'm looking forward to seeing you break out of your shell. I'm looking forward to seeing you break out of that shell. Because God has amazing things for you guys. And I don't want to sound like a religious person right now, but God is the source. So God, the universe, whatever it is that you pray to, get more in tune with that, so that you can too have the same spirit to be in tune to see the things that you need to see for your life. It might not be cleaning up oceans and rivers and parks. It might be giving back to your family. It might be being an accountant for that big firm, and you want to do it ethically, and that's what you want to do. Let that be your goal, but define it and write it down and keep going at it every single day. Don't ever lie to yourself. Always be truthful to where you are. Always make videos for you, even if you don't want to put them on YouTube or on Facebook. That way you can start speaking to you every day, so that you can also live the best life that you can possibly live, because we're all equals, guys. I'm no better than you. You're no better than me. God created us all with an equal ability. Now our talents are different. That's why we have to construct them and build them the right way, so that we are able to attract the right people into our lives. And that comes with proper planning. Obviously sticking to your stuff, be about your stuff, and following the right people. Following those people that are chasing success, like they're chasing their everyday bread, right? Because success and money are two different things. See, success is a worthy ideal of whatever it is that you want to do. Money's money. That's how you make a living. Money is an energy. Money is a humble servant to what it is that you want to do in life. So thank you guys for giving me the time of your day to listen to this video. God bless you guys, and take care.